Facts First presents. A woman gave birth to semi-identical twins, and doctors were left totally perplexed. Help us spread the word about Facts First by clicking that like button. Also, be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss our future videos. An Australian woman who we will leave anonymous, in 2014 she became pregnant. Like any expectant mother, she was excited about her 6-week ultrasound. It was going to be the first time that she would see her unborn baby. When the doctor told her that she was having twins, she was thrilled. Professor Nicholas Fisk, the woman's doctor at the Royal Brisbane and Women's Hospital, found something unusual, though, during the ultrasound. Most parents who are expecting twins want to know if they're having identical twins or fraternal twins. Identical twins, they come from the same egg that's fertilized with a single sperm. The egg splits, and then 2 babies form. Because the babies are from the same egg and sperm, they have identical DNA. The only difference between the two would be their fingerprints. That's because in the womb the babies touch different areas in different ways, and that creates unique markings on the fingertips. Fraternal twins are developed with 2 separate eggs and 2 separate sperm. They each have their own genetic makeup, and they often don't look identical. In fact, you can have a boy and a girl when it comes to fraternal twins. The number of fraternal twins has increased with the popularity of in vitro fertilization because the treatment causes the mother to produce more eggs that have the opportunity to be fertilized. When this Australian woman's doctor took her scans, though, he found out that her babies weren't identical, but they also weren't fraternal. On the scan, the doctor saw a pair of amniotic sacs, each on the same placenta. This is a sign that the mother was having identical twins. It wasn't until the next scan, though, the doctor saw that the babies weren't identical because they were one boy and one girl. But that's not something that's possible with identical twins. He discovered the twins were semi-identical, which is extremely rare. It's so rare, in fact, that besides this mother, there is only one other reported case of this ever happening. Semi-identical twins are formed when just one egg is fertilized by 2 separate sperm. That means that each baby has 100% of their mother's DNA and 50% each of their father's. That means that the babies are 3/4 identical rather than being 100% identical. And after doing some testing, Professor Fisk discovered the 2 babies shared 89% of the same DNA. It was something he had never seen before. It was something that only one doctor had ever seen before, in fact. The only other known semi-identical twins were born in 2007. Professor Fisk couldn't help but wonder how many other twins were out there that are actually semi-identical but just weren't identified as so. Fisk and his team decided to examine the DNA of 1,000 sets of fraternal twins. When word got out about his testing, twins from all over were reaching out to him asking to be tested. A 70-year-old set of twins were among them. They wanted to know if they were more than fraternal twins. Unfortunately, all of the twins tested turned out to be typical fraternal twins. Professor Fisk didn't uncover any other sets of semi-identical twins. The Australian mother and her semi-identical twins, they aren't the only twins to cause a stir in the medical community. In 2017, photos of twins Kalani and Jirani Dean received a great deal of attention due to their appearance. Whitney Meyer is white and her boyfriend Thomas Dean is black. Most biracial babies, they have a bit of each parent in them, making their skin color right in between mom and dad's. Kalani and Jirani, however, they're different. When the babies were born, fraternal twins, Kalani was white like her mother. Jirani was much darker like her father. The twins' skin color was so different they looked like they came from 2 different families, even though Whitney carried them both and Thomas fathered them both, which has been proven with DNA. Although the 2 babies didn't look like twins, their parents dressed them identically. They love their daughters and they fully embrace their differences. Whitney says that their twins are the best of both worlds. She and her boyfriend each have a baby that looks just like them. Whitney says that the twins are just as close as typical twins, even though their appearance is so different. The couple says people will often ask if the girls are related, and when they tell them that the girls are twins, a look of shock is common. These twins are rare, but it does happen. There's currently a set of teenage twins who are two different skin colors, just like Whitney and Thomas's girls. Are you a twin? If so, give us a thumbs up and tell us how close you are to your brother or sister. And subscribe for more.